All right, so in this video, I'm going to go over how to navigate the nutrition guide. So from your email, you can go ahead and download that and open it up via books, as long as you're an iPhone user or Apple user. The first few pages is just introductions, instructions. I'll let you know that this is an actual book, so you need to read it as such. And we go over what nutrients are. I also go over how we're going to be using this guide. First thing we do is establish our body types, and then we're going to go into our daily calorie needs. I briefly discuss what macros are because we're going to be setting up your macro ratios. But first thing we need to do is figure out what your daily calorie needs are. So you would input your actual information here. And then once you do, you can click on calculate and it'll give you your daily calorie needs based off of your goal. So if you want to maintain your weight, if you want to lose weight, or if you want to gain weight here. I do not recommend the extreme weight loss at all. And I also put that in the guide as well. So once we know what our calorie goal is, we can plug that into our macro calculator. So first thing that we did was establish what our body type was. We needed to know that so we can know what ratios that we're going to be looking for. So when you get to the calculator, just make sure you're going down to macronutrient calculator. And the first thing we're going to do is plug in our daily calorie needs. We know what our daily calorie needs are because we just calculated them off of this website. That's the first thing that we did. So we're going to take that weight gain, 3049, and we're going to calculate our daily needs based off of that metric. The calculator will give you what your daily grams per macro is, but you can also make it per meal. So if you know that you eat 4 times a day or 6 times a day, you can go ahead and break down what your macro ratio allotment is going to be for each meal. So you can go ahead and meal prep and know from the beginning. So I enjoy this macro calculator, so I put it in here. It has a lot of different tools that you can use. After you know what your breakdown is, you can start to build your meal. So I show you how to do that, and I also give you suggestions on good options to choose based off of the different food groups that we're going to be needing. I also give you a sample meal schedule and a bunch of tips and tricks at the end too for you to stay on track and how to meal prep and just how to keep your nutrition up in general.